With your support, more transition-age foster youth can heal, grow, and thrive. The RightWay Foundation is transforming foster youth futures through housing, mental health, employment, and community.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to the RightWay Podcast, where I'm your host, Franco Vega, and you know our theme is 10 minutes of healing the right way. We have an awesome guest in the building. You've heard this name by many of our guests in the past, especially our youth. They bring up her name when it comes to therapy. This is our lead therapist, our chief operating officer for the RightWay Foundation. She's been with us for many, many, many years. So now you guys get to hear her story and hear what is the service she provides for our beautiful foster youth. So let's welcome Andraya.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Andraya, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you, Franco?
I'm hanging in there. Thank you for asking. All of our kids have been, Andraya, we love her. Andraya, this. Now you guys, the listeners and the viewers, get to see Andraya. Who is Andraya?
Who am I?
Yes, who are you?
Oh, man. So I'm a licensed clinical social worker.
Which is
LCSW. I'm a therapist.
There you go, therapist. She's a therapist.
I call myself a social worker. I'm a chief operating officer for the RightWay Foundation. So I oversee, our mental health department, programs, services, and all the day-to-day operation stuff.
Awesome. Yeah. But I don't want to mislead the audience. You oversee our therapists and you oversee our drug and alcohol counselors. You provide training, so you do much more. But okay, let's jump right into it. Who is Andraya? What made you decide to become a therapist? There's many things to do in this world.
Yeah. I definitely think that personal stuff, like personal traumas and things like that, kind of led me to always wanting to kind of like to help others, because I know there were points in my childhood where I didn't feel like empowered to talk about what happened to me. And so and I know that's incredibly debilitating when you don't feel empowered to be able to speak about your own experiences. And just kind of connecting to how that felt for me. I always knew it's really important to encourage others to be able to speak about their own stuff.
Let's go into your family dynamics.
Okay.
What is the makeup? What's the makeup?
So I have, so my two parents. I've got two older brothers. Yeah. And then I'm the baby.
Wow, you're the baby girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you grow up at?
Wow. I kind of grew up kind of all over. I guess I consider all over. So I grew up in the Bay Area in a little town called Alameda. And I was there from about 5 until about 12 years old. And then when I was 13... or when I was 12, my dad said, "We're moving to New Jersey. I got a promotion. We got to go to New Jersey."
Your dad got a promotion.
My dad got a promotion, and he moved us to New Jersey. And so he was
So wait a minute. At 12, and not to cut you off.
Yeah.
At 12, you're just 12 playing hopscotch, jacks, whatever, double dutch.
Sure.
And then your dad says, "We're going to New Jersey from the West Coast, the left coast to the right coast."
Yeah.
How was that?
I think that messed me up pretty badly.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a good thing.
I was sad. I was so sad because I had I had a core group of friends. And it was, it was at that stage in a child's development, middle school. Friendships are really critical, really important, right?
Yeah, you're about 7th grade.
Those are the people that you go to for everything. And, and I was losing that. And I lost that. And so it was really hard for me.
Where'd you move in New Jersey? What part?
It was northeastern. It's called Mahwah, New Jersey.
Is that a good area?
It was a nice area.
Okay.
Yeah. And people were nice and and I made friends and things like that. But there's a piece of you that wasn't the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so your mom's still with us. They were still together.
Yeah.
How did she deal? She just
rolled with it. I think she just kind of.
She's a housewife, or
well, yeah, because she's always she's fortunate enough to be able to stay home with us.
Okay.
She did work, but most of the time she was home with us, and she had a job that was very flexible.
Okay.
She ran an after school program, and so and she'd take me with her a lot of the time, so I'd interact with a bunch of kids, and I would hang out with her.
How did your older brothers take it?
Well, they were already in college. They were already adults.
Oh.
Because there's a big gap. There's 10 years between me and my oldest brother, and then the younger of the two, there's 7-year gap. So
they were already college.
Yeah, they were in college. They were
very moved away from home.
They were doing their own thing. Yeah.
Now, did they live in the Bay when your dad decided to move, or were they at their college?
They lived. You know what? Actually, I think who was at college. I think they were. Yeah, I think so. I think
so.
they
It
were
wasn't
at
really
college.
like
I think
they
so.
didn't have to move nowhere. They were
No,
just like,
they were just they already had their own like lives going.
yeah,
So
your dad
so
had
it
the
was
Western Union money now. Not just get handing the money, had to send the money Western Union or something like
No,
that.
that was when that was still writing checks. That was when he was still writing those checks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Fast forward, you moved to the East Coast, and then where I'm getting at is this: what specifically out of everything you decide to be a social worker? You know, it doesn't pay well. I see your checks. You know, it doesn't pay well. You know, you appear to be smart. You know, why would you social work? Why would okay? So you're in New Jersey. You graduated from high school.
Yeah.
Then where'd you go?
So I went to Pepperdine University my first year.
You came back on the left coast.
Came back
because you missed us, or what happened?
Well, yeah, I always knew I wanted to come back to California. I already knew. It was crazy because I went on college tours on the East Coast, but I really had no intention of staying out there. Yeah.
So you faked your mom and dad out?
No, not really, because I think they knew I wasn't married to the idea of staying there. So I was like, I'm dead set on moving back to California. And I just applied to Southern California colleges, and yeah.
How did your dad feel or your mom feel about you leaving? Did they come back with you, or you came to the West Coast first?
I came to the West Coast first, but my brothers were here, all of my family's here, so they were fine with it. I think for the most part.
Okay.
And I don't know that they had intended on staying there forever.
Oh, your parents?
Yeah, to New Jersey. I don't think they. Yeah, or they see where the wind blew. I don't know.
Okay. So you came to Pepperdine, and how was that experience?
It was good. I don't think I took it as seriously as I should have.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was just like a whole new world. But I also didn't. You
didn't take Pepperdine seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, so you came out here and party. That means you party timed it. So okay.
I had a lot of fun.
Let's assume you failed out of Pepperdine. Where'd you end up at?
No, definitely didn't fail out of Pepperdine.
When you left, you didn't graduate from Pepperdine. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I ended up transferring to Cal State Long Beach. But before Cal State Long Beach, I made a stop at Cypress College. So I went to community college.
For how long?
Was I there? Maybe for like a year and a half.
I'm about to laugh. This is about to be a comedy. So, did your parents know?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
did they know that I?
Yeah, you went from Pepperdine to
of course
Cypress?
they knew. There was we had a whole conversation about it.
Was that a bad conversation? Or?
No.
Because your dad's probably saved money. It's like, oh hell yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah,
oh,
it was
money.
Very,
okay,
yeah, it was very expensive.
Okay. Right
and,
on. Okay.
Yeah, but also like, I wasn't failing, but I don't think I was taking it serious enough to where it was like worth their while. Okay.
Save the money.
Yeah.
You're not a dummy, Mija. Go to Cypress. Okay. Awesome. So you went to Cypress, you bounced back in education, then you ended up at Cal State Long Beach.
Yeah, I did.
And what's your major there?
My major was psychology.
Oh, so now we get to see how the therapist's mind is starting to work. So you went to Long Beach, graduated from there in psychology, and then where'd you go after that? You had to go get your MSW, so where'd that go?
Yeah, I went to USC.
Okay.
And then...
Because you already failed out of Pepperdine, so UCLA was out the question, so we had to go to USC. I'm just throwing shade at USC people. All right, but now you went to USC when they had a real good MSW program. Okay. I'm sorry, no sponsorships here, but okay, good to go. All right.
Wow.
No, but how was your MSW program back in the days? Because we're joking.
It was an incredible experience. It was an incredible experience, and I remember going to the orientation, and my first year I went to the Orange County campus at SC, and I remember the director at the time was like, you're a special group of students because the acceptance rate was so low, and it was a smaller cohort of students, and they really made you feel like you were special in a good way, and unique, oh wow. These are people that really wanted to be here too. That's what you got. You got that sense that everybody that was here really wanted to be here and was really passionate about social justice and social change. And
do you talk to anyone from that class?
Do I know? No, I really don't.
Oh, you guys disconnected?
I really don't. No, I think people stayed connected. I think Facebook kept people connected for a while, or at least kept me, but I'm not on social media that, so I don't really stay connected. I do stay connected to people that I've worked with, though.
Okay. Okay, good to go. Well, Hello, fellas. Audience, we're back with Andrea. As you guys know, there's going to be a part 2 because we want to hear now the work that she does at RightWay. We got the story in her background, why she ended up choosing this profession. But now, tune in next week because we're going to hear why does she do what she do or do what she does, and what does she see in the future in regards to therapy when it pertains to our beautiful foster youth in LA County. So please tune in next week so you hear another episode with the RightWay Foundation and Andrea Slider, our lead therapist. And please remember, this is the holiday season. Our holiday campaign is in full swing. Please donate if you can afford it. The RightWayFoundation.org. On behalf of all the foster youth we serve in LA County, I want to say peace. God bless.